Ever watch a roofer schedule his next job with one hand while holding a ladder with the other and still somehow keeping the customer happy? That's not chaos. That's what work looks like for deskless teams. And if your product doesn't respect that reality, it's already irrelevant. Hi, I'm Adam Root. I'm a Fractional Chief Product Officer, AI native strategist, and podcast host who's scaled SaaS platforms MRR over 1,300%. And I've led global teams across 5 continents. But most importantly, I build for teams who don't sit at desks. Let's talk about how to productize internal workflows for people who are too busy working to ever open Slack. Point 1, start by observing, not assuming. Too many teams try to automate before they understand. We embed ourselves in the field. When I worked with 242 home inspection franchises, we spent weeks shadowing technicians. We realized they just weren't collecting data. They were making judgment calls, navigating real-time edge cases, and juggling customer emotions. So instead of building forms, we built a workflow engine that let them teach the system what mattered. Productization began with observation. Point 2, solve for friction, not just functionality. Deskless workflows are not linear. They're reactive. You're dealing with weather delays, bad Wi-Fi, broken tools. The key is to make your product flexible enough to adapt. At Array, we use voice recognition and offline syncing to let field workers snap a photo, narrate what happened, and sync it later. No dashboards, just real work captured in the flow of action. Point 3, design for transfer, not just use. The best internal tools become invisible infrastructure. They transfer knowledge, context, and decisions across shifts, sites, and teams. If your workflow only works when your best team member is present, it's not a product, it's a dependency. We built repeatable modular flows that scale horizontally, so knowledge just doesn't walk out the door when your foreman takes PTO. To productize workflows for deskless teams, you need to stop thinking like a software company and start thinking like a field operator. Observe the work, respect the chaos, and then build something that earns its place in their day. Hey, thanks for listening. Now go out there and build something that works where your users do. On the move.